guess I'm going to have to pick this up from right here. I don't know what happened. I thought the camera was on, but I guess not. Alright, if you don't recognize what you have before you here, this is a gas pump. A home jammy. Have your own home tank. Like what you'd have on the farm, whatever. You know, you pull up, throw the switch, and fill up your tank. It was locked right up. It hadn't worked in a while. You can see I got this far. Like I said, I turned the camera on, but I guess nothing happened. So we'll pick it up from here. This was seized right fast, and if you look at her, yeah, come on now. Ooh. Now. Okay, there we go. It's rusty. It was almost rusted in what was actually rusted fast in place. So I'm going to try to clean this up. It ought to be fun trying to get those brushes, well, actually get this commutator back down in between those brushes. Can I get you in there? There we go. Unless I can get this off of here, which it didn't want to agree. I'll just put it in a vise maybe and put a big wrench on it and pull it off. But right now I got to clean this up. So I'm going to throw this in a lathe and run her up, run some sandpaper all across her, try to clean that up. Then I'll come back through here and I don't know, I'll swab this out with something, try to clean that up the best I can. Not sure. And we'll see if I can get this thing to spin at least. How long it'll last, I don't know. This really wasn't what my idea of what I was going to do today up here, but it happens sometimes. I get up here and I start looking at things and things just kind of happen by themselves. Alright, I'll bring you back when I'm in front of the lathe where I can spin this up. Excuse the background noise. That's my wood burner going. A little bit chilly out here in the garage today. Okay, so see what we can get here. What do I need to use? I'll start off with 320. Well, what's that? 220 maybe? 220. How about that? Contact. Okay. All right, now a little bit lighter. I'm going to take the gloves off for this. The rubber gloves get hooked up on that metal and cause a problem. Using something lighter. I'm going 320 grit. That's already used on this commutator. I don't want to put anything too heavy on that. Okay, back to the bench. Made a little detour to the other bench because I needed a device. Forgot about having to take this off of here. See if I can get it off. I don't know. To push. going to quit slipping. Don't put too much torque on this to get it out around, because the aluminum will take it, but those magnets won't. Come on, baby. There we go. You can see in there. Those are the brushes I was talking about, what were going to be a pain. Oh, one of them permanent magnets came out. Boy, I wonder if I have some kind of epoxy to hold the other one in place. Or are they can't be. They're not supposed to be loose. I can't believe that they would be loose. Oh, alright. Since I got them out, I'm going to hone them. I'm going to clean these up. This should be easy to wipe off pretty readily here. Now that this is out of here. Now that shouldn't be too tough, I don't think. Let me get set up. Let's figure out how I'm gonna. Well, I could do this with the piece of sandpaper around a spade bit. That's a pretty big circumference there. All right, I'll bring you back. We can see how rusty it was inside. Well, here we go. I've used this before. What I have here is, well, I use this to stir roofing tar. It's an old clapped out drill bit extension that I threaded and put these extra Allens in here. And this is a spade bit on the end with a piece of sandpaper wrapped around it from a belt sander. And then I'm going to put an additional just square piece of paper, sandpaper, I fold it up. Give me a little bit of volume here. And I'm going to run it down through here. I'm going to run these permanent magnets. We'll run this wire brush around this wire brush. Spit it out. Okay, and then clean this all up, both of these with acetone and this sleeve, and then I'm going to take some JB Weld and put that in there and hook them in place. But I want to clean it up real good first, get everything loose. I got it pretty well cleaned up. There's still some of that epoxy or whatever it is that they used on there, but that isn't going to hurt anything. I'll just take a clean section. I'll divide these evenly. I just have to find out how far from the end they were so I can get an idea as to where it needs to be. Let's get started, I guess. Really up front seat on this or not? We're going to try. That. Okay, get you in close. Got your safety goggles on. Okay, I'll finish this up and bring you back. So while I got this apart, I figured I might as well do a little explaining on this. Hope I explain it right. Yeah, I should, I guess. Alright, this is a DC motor. Direct current. You know, positive, negative, the red, the black. Alright, on this is a commutator. And in this, they have the wall, on this sleeve, there's permanent magnets that are attached. So you've got a, permanent magnet here, permanent magnet there. And then you've got the two wires that hook up. And on this commutator, the two wires, when you energize them, it lights up one of these coils, so you'll have positive to positive, negative to negative, which turns and pulls, or halfway between. So you've got a positive pole here, well, the next one over lights up negative, so it'll turn it a little bit. And as it turns it, these brushes change on these commutators. There's, there, and as it turns, it forward moves, it changes the connection and jumps to the next winding on here. So as it jumps to the next winding, it continually pulls, and then as that slides forward and pulls, it moves to the next winding, which pulls again and pulls again and pulls again and pulls again and pulls again, and you get round and round and round and round and round. I hope that explained it. All right. To give this the best shot possible, I'm going to be using some JB Weld that's, I don't know. It only costs $5.40. Wait a minute, what we got there? Nope, it was on sale for $4. So, and it says right there, as advertised by Paul Harvey. Wonder when this is from. Still feels soft in the tube, so I'm going to give it a run. But first I'm going to wipe this out. I was going to use acetone, but brake parts cleaner, best shit in the world. Then I got to line this up. When I line this up in here, that's all back in place, and I got to get in the bout where I'm going to attach these in here so that they're around this, just to get the right measurement. Oop, wrong way around. Uh-oh, I think it's the wrong way around. Yeah, okay. That in there. So they're going to be in here someplace. Figure out where it is. I'll glue them in place. Put this back together and see if she runs. Oh, this brake cleaner don't smell like the good stuff. Yeah. Just don't leave no oily residue. I'm guessing I went in that way, pretty sure. Alright, I have to put this someplace where it won't pick up, well this won't pick up much debris anyway, it's aluminum, but get up there where there's no dirt. These, on the other hand, will pick up everything in the world. Alright, I guess so. Okay, I guess it's cleaning it up good. Thought I was feeling a little oily residue on that left over, and I don't want that. Only really needs to be on the back side. That's what's going to attach to that motor housing. Now, oh, set that there. Run this up here. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. Now I'm looking inside of there to get an approximation as to where they need to be. Well, it's turning now. Well, of course I'm doing it, but all right. What I'll do, I'll mark it and see what it looks like. That's what I'll do. Mark it right there. And I'll look for my mark in here as I put it in. I'm trying to slide these in here in place. It's kind of hard because, of course, they're magnetic. All right. Okay, that was a really good guess as far as I can tell. I'm going to go with that. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. So, you put it in there. I'm going to evenly space them. Let me mix up some mud. Get the other one. Put it in there. See what happens. All right. Here we go. See how petrified this stuff is. Well, like I said, only the best. I mean, this was a throwaway anyhow. It was junk, pretty much. But one more time, if I can save it. Oh, mommy. She's thick. I have no idea where I got this JB Weld from. No clue. Yeah, I suppose I won't be able to find my popsicle sticks. Yeah, no, I won't. Yep. Since I already got that thing messed up, I might as well use that to do her up. There we go. Just go and swirl it around some. Yeah. Okay, no, don't set that anywhere near the bench. Get dirt on it. There we go. Okay. I guess you better hurry up. She feels like she's starting to set up already. Yeah. Okay. Skim coat this a little something so she ain't too thick. Won't do me a bit of good if it rubs against that armature. Okay, let me find the. There it is. Now you're going to be a real Wolverine. Yes, you are. Okay. There's one. Gotta get you in there. There we go. Better hurry up. Yes. There we go. Scoop her up, roll her out. I think I mixed a little too much part 1 or part 2 in this stuff. Starting to get a little stiff. Now, I'm going to eyeball this. Let's see what we get. No, that's not good. Run her around. Okay. There. There. Look evenly spaced. Squeeze her down, and bring that up just a little bit. I'm afraid to try to slide this on here. Yeah. Don't pull loose, don't pull loose. Oh, I bet it did. Okay, I think I have enough room to play in that. Let's find out, put the back cap on it to get it centered. She don't feel very playful. Let's see if I should probably let that glue harden. I really probably should. Before I try to fire this up. But we'll give her a run anyway. See what happens. If I can strip these without ripping them out. Boy, you're just being a peach. Up, up, up. There we go. All right. There's one. only doing this because I'm dying to know. This is a temporary deal. All right. There we go. It's here. Put this up here. Now I'm going to let this stuff season up before I go ahead and put this back together. But there you go. Yeehaw! Look at that shit. Oh, I shouldn't have said yeehaw. I hate that. Yeah, okay. It's a functioning motor again. Can you see the tip of that? Bring her in. Oh, brother. Here we go. Well, pardon me. Watch her. All right, well, I'll get this back together, and I guess that's about it for this one. Thanks for watching.